Happy day, friends. This is the weekly reading for Earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. This is your weekly reading for the week of April 9th through April 15th. And the energy for you all, Earth signs, it feels, the word stable is coming through. Y'all are feeling very, very stable this week. Very stable. And I think that that's important for me to note, especially because the oracle card that I pulled for y'all is the fertility card, okay? So, fertility card, which means something is coming to life within you, around you. And in order for you to receive what is coming to life, in order for you to receive what is being birthed through you, earth signs, you need to be in a stable state of mind, a stable, your emotional state of being needs to be stable, right? And so if you are not feeling that stable energy, then that is what Spirit is asking you to come into this week, right? Spirit is asking you to bring yourself into this space of mentally and emotionally just really creating more stability for yourself, okay? Because so that's your priority for this week, is creating more stability for yourself mentally and emotionally, because something is being birthed through you. Something is wanting to come alive. Something is wanting to come alive on your behalf. And so really give yourself permission to, identify what it may be that is causing some instability or feelings of insecurity within you, and then give yourself permission to, I would say, dispel that, right, from your aura, from your energetic field, so that you can be open to what God is wanting to birth through you. Because I'm definitely feeling like, when a mom gets ready to give birth and she's set up the perfect, birthing situation for her, she's giving birth at home, or she could be giving birth in the hospital. But she's just, the environment around her, she has a team of people around her that have set up this very serene, very calm environment on her behalf, so that she can, give birth in a safe, calm way. And so that's what Spirit is really wanting you to prioritize creating a calm, serene, stable environment for yourself, so that God can push through you what God wants to push through you, okay, Earth signs? And the first card that I've pulled for you is the Hanged Man. So the first thing that Spirit is asking you to do, with everything that I just said, is to surrender. Okay, I'm feeling just like this letting go energy, okay? Like you've just given up. And that's what Spirit is asking you to do this week through the Hanged Man, is to really surrender, to empty yourself of any ideas or thoughts that you may have had about, your life, and what you think that it's supposed to be, or how you think that it's supposed to look. Because in order for whatever this is that God wants to push through you, you really need to let go of anything that may be in the way, right, of this being birthed through you, okay? So ideas, expectations that you may have had, it's like you have to surrender all of that, let go of all of that. Because, and it's crazy that I'm saying this during your reading, because during my morning meditation and during yoga, I kept hearing this message of, you know, of having a clear understanding of what it is that you want, but remembering that you don't get to control how that shows up in your life, right? You may have an idea of what you want. You may feel, like according to how it may feel when you think about it, okay, this is what I want for myself. But Spirit is saying that that's good. That's good for you to know what it is that you want for yourself, but we want you to let go of thinking that you can control how it shows up and what it looks like, okay? Because Spirit is like, I'm just being reminded of the Bible verse that says, your thoughts are not my thoughts and my ways are not your ways. Like, just that's what Spirit is wanting you to adapt or adopt this week. That idea of, Spirit's thoughts are not your thoughts, and they're much more grand than yours, Earth sign. So that's what Spirit's wanting you to hear there, okay? And then we have the Ace of Coins. All right, the Ace of Coins. And through the Ace of Coins, what I heard immediately was Spirit wants you to know that you're at the center of this vision that God has, of this vision that God wants to birth through you. You're at the center of it. So you can, it's like you have this thing, Earth signs, where if you surrender, if you let go, or if you just back up a little bit, right, and you allow God to lead you fully and completely, you have this idea that you're going to be missing out on something, or that something's going to go awry, or it's not going to go how you plan, right? And Spirit is saying, you're at the center, right? You're at the center of this vision. You're at the center of this grand vision, okay? And Spirit really wants you to hear that. So if you can surrender, then these new beginnings, right, will unfold exactly how you want them to unfold, but probably even better because you're allowing yourself to walk by faith. You're allowing yourself to be led by your faith. You're trusting, which is something that's hard for you Earth signs to do, is to really trust. And Spirit is saying, we need you to trust because we know what is being birthed through you. We've known since way before you came into this physical dimension as who you are today. So we just need you to trust that, yes, you're at the center of this. And the reason why, we are orchestrating things on your behalf in the way that we are is because you're at the center of it. All right. And this new beginning, it is for you, even if you have been avoiding it, or even if you've been feeling like, oh, it's this new beginning, I don't think this is really for me. Earth sign Spirit is saying yes, it is. And then we have the Seven of Coins. We have the Seven of Coins. So in your surrendering, in your letting go, in your sacrificing your ideas, and ideas meaning you're sacrificing your idea or your thought of how things are supposed to go, of how things are supposed to look, okay? Again, something else that's weird that came to me yesterday, I was just thinking about how people have this conversation about the Matrix, okay? And how people talk about how they're out of the Matrix. And the thought was really around the idea that there's a matrix to begin with. That's really what the thought was. And the reason why I'm sharing that is because that's what I'm talking about whenever I say surrendering your ideas. Surrender your concepts. We can say that. Surrender your concepts, Earth signs, that you have about how things are supposed to be. Surrender those concepts because the minute you do, I'm just feeling like, whoa, the minute that you surrender, your concepts and your ideas, you will find yourself, you'll find the harvest, yourself reaping the harvest, right, of your surrender. So that's what Spirit wants you to hear is that if you can surrender, if you can let go, if you can give some stuff up, then you'll reap the benefits of trusting, of having faith, of saying, you know what, I have been doing it my way for a very long time, and I do want to. It is time for me to try something new, right? It is time for me to try something new. Try a new way, try a more relaxed way. I'm hearing that Earth signs, like really, again, going back to that, creating a stable environment for yourself so that this whatever it is can be birthed through you, right? So really trying a more relaxed way. Spirit really wants you to hear that you don't have to overextend yourself in order to make it happen, okay? They really want you to hear that, Earth signs. You don't have to overextend yourself. You don't have to work yourself to death. You don't have to put in all these hours to make it happen. You can take a more relaxed approach, and that's what Spirit is asking of you, okay? So your clarifying card, Capricorn, is the Two of Swords. Your clarifying card is the Two of Swords. And what I'm hearing through the Two of Swords for you, Capricorn, is, oh, yeah. I'm really hearing, Capricorn, that you have to decide which aspect of yourself you're going to allow to lead. Okay, which aspect of yourself are you going to allow to lead? Because what I can see for you, Capricorn, is like I can see this battle, like you're going back and forth, because you know, like you want to be led by that more divine aspect of yourself, but you're afraid that your needs won't be met if you do. But Spirit is like, this is where the trusting comes in, right? This is where you really have to put your faith in the unseen, right? And believe that that all of your needs will be met, and allow yourself to believe and know that you don't have to worry about tomorrow, because tomorrow is taking care of itself, okay? And Spirit is just saying to you, Capricorn, we have your back. And then for you, Taurus, your clarifying card is the King of Cups. King of Cups. And Taurus, what I'm hearing for you through the King of Cups, Spirit, through the King of Cups, Taurus, Spirit is saying, take your time. Take your time, Taurus. Take your time. Take your time. Spirit is saying, we know what you want. We know what you want. Do you really know what you want? Are you just pushing some type of agenda? And I was going to say, are you just pushing some type of old agenda? Taurus, that's what I'm hearing. And so Spirit is saying, we know what you want. And if you can take your time, Taurus, will help you build what it is that you want. It will help you build what it is that you want. Will help, and I think part of the reason why you have to take your time, Taurus, is because there are some things within yourself that you just need to nurture, right? You need to nurture your self-esteem. You need to nurture your confidence and your inner beauty. And so that's part of the reason why Spirit wants you not to rush, why Spirit wants you to take your time, because Spirit really wants you to see yourself for who you are at your core, not for who you think you have to project, okay, out into the world. So take your time. And then for you, Virgo, we have the Death card. All right, we have the Death card. And Virgo, the Death card for you is basically telling you to give up. So what I'm hearing is to give up trying to save certain things, right? Spirit really wants you to, let me see how I word this. Spirit, okay, so through the Death card, Virgo, Spirit is really asking you to prioritize what should have a place in your life. And as you're moving forward, really making choices that align with where you see yourself mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically, okay? So whether that's the people you connect with, the jobs, experiences, situations you may find yourself in, conversations you may be having, not everything deserves space, okay? And so really give yourself permission to prioritize what you allow to be a part of your life. All right, so that is the weekly reading for Earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. I love you all very much. Make sure you like the video if it resonates, leave a comment if you have some thoughts, share, and subscribe to the channel. Bye.